I lied to you by omission, and I am so sorry.
I promised you during my weight loss journey that I was going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And while I did share a lot, like my DEXA scans even, and my trips to the gym,
and my weight loss journey, and the wins, and the stalls, and etc., etc., etc.,
I did not share with you my most vulnerable moment and the thing that I was the most insecure about. And I am going to share that with you right now because a promise is a promise. I lost a lot.
A lot. A shit ton, excuse my French.
Of hair during my weight loss journey. I would touch my hair and hair would fall. Other people would look at my hair and hair would fall. The wind, anything would make my hair fall. I was starting to see bald spots, especially around here. I did something about it, so I'm here to share it with you. Yay! Before I tried to fix my problem, I had to try and stall my problem because let's be honest, there was no stopping it. So if you are in the curly/wavy hair talk community, you know that people say to brush your hair when your hair is soaking wet with conditioner underwater. While yes, it makes for beautiful hydrated curls, when your hair is wet is when your hair is the most vulnerable. So that's when it can break the most. So unfortunately for me and my curls, I had to stop brushing my hair underwater. I would brush my hair before I showered to untangle it, and I would brush it afterwards, slowly, starting with the ends and then moving up, so that I would preserve as much hair as I could. The next thing I did is I had to stop doing highlights. I had to. I'm a highlight girly. I love balayage. I love sun-kissed hair, but I could not afford to damage the little hair I had left in my head. Okay, with the protective part taken care of, now it's the time to be proactive. What did I do? Obviously, I went to a doctor. And the doctor explained that it is expected for people that are losing weight as quickly as I did, whether or not on a GLP-1, to have some hair loss. Because if you're eating in a calorie deficit, you might not be hitting all of your nutrient and vitamin goals. So to make sure that everything was okay, I got blood work done. And surprisingly, it came out that I was healthy. But just for shits and giggles and to make sure everything continued being all right, she suggested that I started taking a supplement that is actually made for people that have had the gastro bypass surgery. And I think that's what it's called. I'm speaking from memory and this might be called something completely different. But what I'm trying to say, it's the surgery that people who want to lose weight put an elastic band around their stomach so that they can't eat much. And people who do decide to go that route, they end up not eating much at all. They eat way less than people on a GLP-1 would. So they end up not reaching all their nutrient and vitamin goals. So a company created a supplement that has all of the important and all of the nutrients and vitamins that you will need. And if you look at the back of the supplement bottle, you'll be reading that thing for years to come. It's bigger than all the Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit included. Not that it took me years to read those books. Anyway, she also prescribed to me oral minoxidil. She said it was a lot more effective than the topical one. And between us girlies, it's a lot less messier too. So at this point, I've been taking oral minoxidil for about 4.5 months. And she said it's something I can take forever. I also did a lot of red light therapy and I started taking the copper GHKCU peptide. So yeah, I did a lot in order to have my hair come back to normal. So now what you're probably asking me is,
Okay, well, you did a lot. Did it work?
well, did it work? Did it work? Well, let me just show you, not tell you. Did it work? Did it work? And it's all over my hair. So yes, if you guys have been thinking she has crazy hair in my previous videos, it's because I have a lot of baby hair. And with all this new baby hair, I have a good problem. And since this is a symbiotic relationship, I helped you with the tips of what I did in order to have my hair grow back. And maybe you can help me by telling me, how does one style this long hair with this short hair without making it look dumb? And also, the baby hair is a lot thicker and a lot curlier than my normal hair. So how do I go about not looking like a crazy person with two different hair types growing out of my head? You know what I'm saying? Should I just perm everything? But will it end up ruining my other hair? I don't know. Let me know. If anybody has had experience with baby hair versus old hair, how do you go about styling it and how do you go about integrating it?